The royalty family, YouTube's scummiest household.
The royalty family, YouTube's scummiest household.
I just said that.
They've amassed over 20 million subscribers by spoiling their kids beyond comprehension and lying about
That's their kid's Lambo? Hey, I'm live on Twitch every single Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Link is in the description. I better see you there.
everything from their family history to their house being broken into. This is all while concealing an extremely controversial past by instead publicizing their modern stressful moments like not knowing which mansion to buy.
What if I just came on stream one day like, chat, I don't know which mansion, chat. The 4 stories without a bed, with a basement, or the 5 stories without a basement, chat.
The family of 3 created their channel back in 2017, and with a name like the Royalty Family, it should come as no surprise that materialism and self-image is their entire identity. Their early videos featured them wearing shirts stating King, Queen, and Prince, titles which they also unironically used during the interview segments, while the dogs wore Louis Vuitton clothing and went by the names of Princessa and Gucci.
Okay, I'm not saying nothing too crazy. Louis Vuitton clothing for the dog is ridiculous. But besides that, okay, I think Chelsea's cooking because I was tweaking.
YE084 cheered. X100. Chat, I bugging, I sent something but didn't come out.
You didn't come out like the closet?
Yeah. They began to blow up with videos where the parents spent stupid amounts of money on their son, such as 8-year-old takes parents' credit card, no budget at mall, and parents can't say no for 24 hours, with these kinds of unrealistic videos understandably annoying parents.
What do you mean unrealistic? It's clearly realistic if they're doing it.
I walked in and watched a segment of a video from the Royalty Family channel, and it was so terrible.
YE084 cheered. X100. That's why kids are so spoiled.
What do you mean that's why kids are so spoiled? What does every other kid have to do with them? Their kid may be spoiled.
First, everyone on it had an unwatchable personality, but the real disgust was how materialistic / money obsessed the whole family is. I feel like the parents just pimp their annoying kid out for likes and views, and it's amplified when the kid has 0 talent or personality. The parents responded by simply, and it's amplified when the kid has 0 talent or personality.
No! They just said that their child is talentless. They just called their child talentless and is not his own person. That is insane.
YE084 cheered.
The parents
X100. Nah.
Responded by simply stating that their son wasn't spoiled, without providing any actual evidence.
A lot of people talking about him being spoiled. He's a spoiled brat. He gets what he wants.
YE084 cheered. X400. Here, free money.
I can't wait to use that money for my Lambo.
Honestly, it's just ridiculous.
Before making the argument that they work hard so their son can have anything.
And we work our butts off to give things to our kids that we never had growing up.
Which is literally the definition of being spoiled.
Grub3__.
Isn't that every parent's dream though?
X100. That lil kid looks like if Ninja and Scum had a kid.
Like, I'm not hearing too many, you're not making too many valid arguments. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when does because I that's what I want. I want to give my kid things that I wasn't able to have. I just thought that's a normal thought process.
Despite the backlash, the Royalty Family gained 1 million subscribers after only 1 year on YouTube, although with a growth in income also came a growth in flexing, highlighted perfectly by Cody Ko.
The kid is wearing Fendi shorts, Dior socks, and Yeezys. The
That's
dad
hilarious.
is wearing a Gucci shirt, Gucci shorts, and a Gucci bag. It's like...
They would hate rappers. They would hate rappers if this is what they talking about. That's what they were. They would hate them.
I guess why it bothers me is because like
I think that's why I don't care. Because that's just how rappers are. So like I already consume the content of them being extra and flexing. So it's just like a YouTuber doing it, like big whoop. Like.
motive is very clear. It's like we're not doing this for family. We're doing this for money.
Our 8-year-old son finally got his Lamborghini. His dream came true.
And that's nasty. I 100% agree that's nasty. What do you mean your 8-year-old got a Lambo? That is disgusting.
While these videos are nothing more than clickbait garbage, it's probably not ideal to raise a kid in an unbounded materialistic environment.
You can go to any stores you want. Farhan, all the stores that you want to go to, you can go to any store. Did I stutter?
However, when these are clearly the values held by the parents, it's not like the kid has a choice. The parents likely justify the kid's involvement by thinking that he'll be set for life afterwards, although in doing so, they're raising him with an entitled, unlikable attitude.
You said you don't want it?
No, because 2 back seats.
Oh, you don't want back seats.
No.
At the same time, however, you could
He's a kid. What kid isn't picky? Okay. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I can definitely see how I don't think Sunny's doing a great job at presenting them being bad parents, besides the Lambo thing. Them getting a Lambo is absolutely ridiculous. But I mean, a kid's gonna be picky, bro. Because kids are ass. That's why people don't want children. They're ass.
Could make the argument that the family was simply making what the audience wanted to watch, as the videos spoiling the son almost always gain the most views. Throwing a dart on a map and buying whatever it lands on, 15 million views. Buying everything I touch blindfolded challenge, 11 million views.
That's
If you guess
cool
the
too.
price, I'll buy it for you challenge, 24 million views.
Those are like very cool challenges. They should just be scaled. If they are scaled correctly, they wouldn't get as many views, but they still be cool though. You know what I'm saying? Like throwing a dart on a map and getting whatever it lands on, that's pretty fucking cool if you ask me.
Pulling these kinds of numbers, they were missing only one thing to complete their terrible family channel arc, a mega mansion. Although in order to justify buying one, they'd first stage a video at their existing house, claiming that fans were showing up and pestering them. The premise of the video is that fans were outside of the house taking photos of the family.
Come check this out. Like, look at this guy. This is like the 5th time I've seen him. Look at this. Can you believe this?
After which Ali goes outside to confront them, resulting in quite possibly the fakest interaction on YouTube.
Hey, bro, why are you taking pictures of my house?
I'm a fan.
Hey, bro, why are you taking pictures of my house?
I love the show, bro.
You think that's cool, bro? Rolling up in your Prius, you think you're cool?
Dude, I'm a fan, bro.
Yeah, so cool of you, bro.
I did a shout out.
Very classy.
I did a shout out, bro. I'm a fan, bro. I love you, dude.
Very classy of both of you guys.
Diesel Patches dissected this little segment with some pretty funny commentary.
I'm a fan.
Excuse me if I'm having a hard time believing that grown-ass truck drivers are fans of a family vlogging child's kid channel.
You know, when you put it exactly like that, you're like, what the hell is happening right now?
After confronting the apparent fans, Ali supposedly called the police, after which an officer showed up who was also more than likely an actor, with the whole situation being so traumatizing that the family was apparently unable to sleep that night.
But they made sure they had their camera. And they made sure they recorded every second of it. And they made sure they never turned it off.
Guys, let's try to forget about what happened. We can get through this as a family. We're here for each other. We're strong.
However, when they'd upload another video the following day titled, "We have bad news, guess what?" it became pretty obvious as to why they'd staged the confrontation. The family used the fake incident to claim that they now needed a bigger house.
With that being said, we have exciting news for you guys. Yeah, we're gonna move out, guys.
Of
What
course,
do you mean for us? Nigga, you not moving me? We have exciting news for you guys. Oh my god, you're getting a new house, nigga. I don't know you. Like,
never missing a chance to reinforce their materialism.
What kind of house do you want?
I want a big and modern house.
I want a modern house. I'm a big fan of modern house.
you know they told him big and modern house, bro. Where does he want to live? Somewhere. He just wants to be comfortable. That a real child does not care that much.
Know that?
Guys, we deserve a nice house. We deserve a house with a pool. I don't know. Let's go look around.
And also I want a nice view.
Within only 10 days, the royalty family had supposedly bought their dream mansion. However, only 8 months after this, the family was being evicted.
So basically, guys, this is a 60-day notice to terminate the tenancy, which means we gotta leave the royalty palace in 2 months.
Showing that they never owned the house in the first place. The royalty family then moved to a new property where they'd take the chance to stage yet another fake video titled, "Somebody broke into our new home live camera."
Can we highlight more of the house? Cause that house kind of Fire.
We just got news that someone broke into our new house. As you guys know, we just bought a new house, the new Royalty Palace.
After stating that their new house was being
He stated that they got a new house 3 times in the span of 7 seconds.
broken into, Ali decided he didn't want to call the cops for the strangest reason.
I'm honestly not cool with calling cops on homeless people or whatever. I don't know if it's a homeless person or not.
And he therefore decided to go and confront the trespasser himself. He then shows crystal clear security camera footage of the break-in, where the person clearly climbs over the fence. However, when Ali and his friend then show up at the house, they state that the intruder had instead gone through the gate.
So ladies and gentlemen, that was the gate that someone came through.
Oh, look, it's open.
Oh, it's still open. You see? It's still open.
When they find the intruder staying in the back house, he gives a long sob story about how he's got nowhere else to go, leading Ali to become the hero by giving him a bunch of money.
So this guy's telling me that he lost his job and he's got nowhere to stay. I don't want him to stay on the streets. Can't be selfish. I'm gonna give you some cash, but I'm gonna need you to leave, alright?
The video ends with Ali framing himself as a super compassionate person.
I truly feel bad. Like, people are going through a rough time right now.
Although hilariously, only 4 months later, their house was actually broken into by an intruder, during which they gave a completely different reaction.
Well, do you not see this intruder? He's black. What do you mean you're surprised? He's black. They were actually scared for their life. That's the difference.
Was actually broken into by an intruder, during which they gave a completely different reaction. While during the fake invasion, Ali was so kind he didn't even call the cops, the real invasion instead began like this.
Hey, can I help you, bro? But what made you think it was cool to come here? Call the cops. Call the cops. Yeah, 911. Are you serious, bro? Going to people's... Call the cops. Call the cops. Yeah, 911. Are you serious, bro? Going to people's homes and sleeping in the back? Hey, serious, call the cops.
After the intruder was escorted off the property,
he wasn't even violent, bro. He just wanted a place to stay. He was homeless. He got because of the coronavirus, he doesn't have a job, so he got kicked out of his home, bro. Just give him a few bucks.
the family didn't offer him any money to go get a hotel, and instead brought 3 police officers to investigate the now empty scene, which is pretty funny when compared to the first fake video. However, it would then become apparent that on top of faking their videos, they were also lying about their own history, as the family's extremely shady past began to get exposed brutally. On the 1st of March 2021, the royalty family uploaded a video titled "I am not Farhan's father, truth revealed," in which they explained that the son was actually from the mother's previous marriage, and Ali was therefore his stepdad.
I met Farhan when he was 3 years old. I'm not his biological dad, but I consider myself
she's a gold digger. Is that what I'm hearing?
As his dad. I love him to death. He's amazing. He's like my son. I treat...
Chat, wait. Raise your hand if you really think we need to know this information. Like, nigga, we do not care.
him like my son.
After mentioning that Ali wasn't Farhan's actual dad, the biological father came out of nowhere, creating a GoFundMe titled "Help Me See My Son King Farhan from Royalty Family," which explained the mother...
Oh, so now you want to see your son.
Andrea from YouTube channel The Royalty Family has not allowed the biological father Pierre Lepin to see or talk to his son Farhan Lepin for more than 4 years, and both the child and father have the same right. In addition to the child is exploited and manipulated in social networks without the authorization of the father, which was followed by the biological dad appearing on the Dad Challenge podcast, where he'd spend over an hour completely exposing the family. In the Royalty Family video mentioned prior, the mother explained that she'd come to America to work as a TV host.
I came here for work, as you know, I'm a TV host.
Although what she failed to mention was that she'd fled from her life in Colombia as an adult film star, where she'd gotten into trouble with some pretty scary people.
What does an adult film star mean? What's your definition of an adult film star? Out of curiosity.
She wants to get out from Colombia because she have a lot of drug dealers that are bothering.
On top of this, Farhan had told a nice story about how Ali and his mother had met.
I remember we met in a little restaurant, and then
we ate, and then from that day, we just had a lot of fun.
Although in all actuality, the mother began cheating on her former husband after her and Ali met in a gym.
They say that they meet in a restaurant, like a perfect moment, you know, there's a bunch of liars about how
she's just lying.
Yeah.
Wow.
After the biological father confronted Andrea about her cheating, things got even crazier.
While I'm driving, she crashed my car. She jumped out of her car, went to my window. She broke the window. The police came, take it to jail.
Which was then followed by a confrontation in person before the family retaliated by spray painting the biological dad's car. When the father...
Nigga, I don't know what to believe, because as far as I'm concerned, if a parent really want to see their child, it's not going to take 4 years for them to expose the other parent. If you truly felt like your child was being exploited, it wouldn't take 4 years, but maybe I don't know the full story. But 4 years is a long ass time.
Returned to the Dad Challenge podcast 3 months later. He'd claimed that Andrea's entire life was a show for the camera.
Where she showed in the video that she is cooking, it's fake.
It's all fake. What we found out is that she is not present in their lives at all. She is a greedy, disgusting, selfish woman. Ali and her, they are married, but it is a business relationship. They hate each other, they fight all the time, and Ali only stays with her because it's money. They are in it for money.
And on top of everything, Ferran is strictly forbidden from accessing the internet under any circumstances.
And this is what we found out as well. Ferran is completely and utterly never allowed on the internet. I don't even think Ferran knows how famous he is. Ali blocks him from every incoming anything. He's not allowed to have a phone with the internet on it. Ferran is not allowed to go to other people's houses because Ali cannot stop him from looking at the internet. And those kids get on the internet and see a video like this. It's over for Ali because Ali has kept this all a secret from Ferran this whole time.
The podcast ended with Ferran's dad breaking down crying, although Andrea and Ali completely manipulated the situation by filming a TikTok in which they'd obviously forced Ferran to state that the biological dad was lying about everything.
To be honest, I don't know who to believe. I don't know, because they're so, like, 4 years. 4 years is just a long time for me to believe that you didn't come out and say something, bro. 4 years is just too long. I don't know. Especially with how long days be feeling too. I don't know how I feel with my son being taken away from me every single day. I don't know. Do I like scary shit? No, I hate it. That's why I don't play scary. If I liked scary games, bro, I would be on scary games 24/7 because I know y'all like seeing me scared. I hate it. I don't enjoy them. But, Daddy Walker never fails to cream inside of me with his malicious words and bedtime stories. Sir yaps a lot.
Bro, I'm just tired of this, okay? All this lies that he's putting out there about my mom, my family, it's just like so tiring. It's like super annoying. Like, I've seen all the videos, all that disgusting stuff that he's doing. It's just, it hurts, man. It hurts to know that that's my dad, and it's like, it's sad. Somebody please tell him to stop.
Bro, you can tell the video is scripted just by how the kid talks.
Exactly.
In just the last week, Ferran's biological dad announced that after 4 years, he'd gotten a visa and was now in Los Angeles looking for his son. Yet after messaging the mother with the goal of arranging a meeting, she told him to talk to her lawyers, who don't respond to the dad's messages.
If you have any friends to play with, could you play Ultimate Chicken Horse?
If you have any friends to play with. That's hilarious. But yeah, I was planning on playing that.
Meanwhile, the royalty family's views haven't slowed down one bit, although something deep down feels like over the long run, this channel will end in complete disaster.
Yeah, it might, but you know, they're still 6 years strong. And you know, in your first year, you can gain $1 million, and you still going 5 years later, man. They're on the road to success.